itself out, they're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump. Just sit back on the sidelines and say, oh, well, don't worry, this will all work itself out. They're still going to have to go out and put a bullet in Donald Trump.
What's going on, everyone? It's Coffee on the vid. And someone please help me understand what in the fluck is going on in this world, man. Like, I'm so confused. So much has transpired recently. It's mind-blowing, man. Like, I'm not including any kind of footage or anything like that of the SHOOTING. Not trying to get flagged or nothing like that. Got a feeling a lot of people probably will, maybe not, I'm not quite sure, but it's so wild. Think about all this, right? The guilty verdict. And again, anyone that knows me, you guys know I'm not a political dude like that. I'm not on this side, that side. I'm just sitting back watching everything play out, trying to understand. But you got the guilty verdict, right? Then there's the stuff going on in the Supreme Court where the sentencing is postponed and there's this presidential immunity stuff being discussed. You got those files that were declassified tying Trump to Epstein, you know what I mean? And then there's that Alex Acosta guy that was, part of Trump's squadron or whatever, you know what I mean? Who was tied to cutting him this big deal, Epstein, that is, way back in the day, cutting him this big deal. And then we all know what went on later when that sack of garbage ended up being deceased and the Acosta guy resigned and everything. Like, I don't know, there's just all this stuff happening, so many moving parts. It's all so confusing, you know? Again, this is someone who's not looking at it like Democrats or Republicans or this and that. This is someone like me. I'm just looking back saying, what in the fluck is going on in this world? Like, are all these rich elite motherfuckers just weirdos and tied to disturbing sick people? And, you know, are they just playing a big game of evil, sick, twisted chess? I don't know, you know what I mean? But in the midst of all this, now we have this situation in Pennsylvania, and it's so crazy, man. Did you guys see the guy, I guess the shooter or whatever, he's laid out, he's deceased. You see, I got that censored or whatever, but Elon Musk is saying, how was such a clear line of sight not secured? How is that possible? And then he's going on, to say that he fully endorses Trump and is praying for Trump's speedy recovery. The whole situation, when you watch it played out, almost seems surreal. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know that I'm saying it's fake, but I'm just saying it all seems so surreal. The way he's just in the middle of talking, goes down, gets back up. You hear him too talking about, let me get my shoes. He's fist pumping. Like, what in the fuck is going on in this world? Like, everyone, please comment, help me decipher all this stuff. Help me get a bit of understanding of everything. Aside from that, we got all this ish with the aliens. And I don't even know, man. Like, real talk, I feel like we're on the cusp of some crazy stuff happening. Like, what will the world be like in the next 5 to 10 years? Like, seriously, does anyone else feel that way? Like, everything is just absolutely bonkers right now, and there's just so much going on, and it's like, I don't want to be the tin hat type of guy, you know what I mean? Because again, those that chop it up with me on here on the regular, you guys know, and I'm the type of individual that went down the whole tinfoil hat rabbit hole many years ago in the whole internet blogosphere. I did the whole rabbit hole like that, and then came back and I like, you know what, there is some tricky things going on that aren't as they seem to be, but they're not as complex or they're not as twisted as some of the ish that, it seems, or what people are talking about. But then we're at this current juncture in the time-space continuum, and just, I don't even know, man. Like, what in the fuck is going on? What do you guys think about this? What do you think of this whole event? What happened? What do you think of those files being declassified? What's in there? What do you think of all this political drama going back and forth? Again, I can't stress that enough. I'm not someone on like, picking a side or anything. I'm someone sitting back just saying, what in the world is going on? You know what I mean? So jump in the comments. Let's talk about this. As always, to anyone that's new over here, I just try to coffee talk it up with people and hear everyone's thoughts, take an opinion on news and different topics and stuff like that. But what in the world is going on? Subscribe. Look forward to talking to everyone in the comments. Help me understand all this, and catch you on the next one. Peace.